Sheriff Paul Babeu on the attack, criticizing political commercials and an ABC15 investigation that exposed his time running a boarding school rife with abuse.
This is a flat-out lie.
Sheriff, they found abuse at that school. That's why it was shut down. That's why it closed down.
That's not true.
Babeu squared off with our own Dave Biscobing, who broke those stories. And here's Dave with more.
Sheriff Babeu repeatedly tried to deflect responsibility about his time at the DeSisto School in Massachusetts, a school he ran from 1999 to 2001.
Nearly 1,700 pages is what I have here of a complete investigation.
In a press conference on the Capitol lawn, Sheriff Paul Babeu claims this stack of papers vindicates him.
The evidence here proves my complete and full innocence.
Babeu says he's only mentioned in the state's investigation 3 times, but in those same documents, evidence and testimony of horrific abuse. The abusive practices here matching exactly to ones Babeu described in detail in this home video.
They need to feel hopeless, they need to feel depression.
Several reporters pressed Babeu about the video, how he could deny responsibility, especially as headmaster and executive director.
Paul Babeu had no decision making in these. Was I aware of the philosophy of the school? Absolutely was aware of the philosophy of the school.
Those tactics, let's say, just
I don't agree with them. I don't agree with them.
Conflicting statements, leaving reporters still searching for the truth after the news conference.
I'll end with that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sheriff, you said the students need to feel hopeless. They need to feel depression. I mean, that's what you said. So you agree with it? You feel the students should be at-risk students should have felt hopeless and depressed.
And you falsely put out that these are special needs kids.
They are special needs kids.
They all had underlying mental health concerns, and some had addiction issues.
And then he said this.
This isn't about abuse or neglect, because none of this was found.
Except these same records show the state found it. Students and parents testified about it. Employees admitted it, and a judge ordered it to stop.
Thank you.
Now, if you've been following our investigation, you'll remember an interview we did with the state's lead attorney on the case. Her name is Catherine Clark, and she's now a congresswoman herself. Well, today, Babeu went after her, too, filing a bar complaint against her because of her interview with us. In the newsroom, I'm investigator Dave Biscobing, ABC 15 News.
We want to be clear, ABC 15 had no involvement in the creation of any political advertisement. If you want to see all of our reporting on this story, go to abc15.com/sheriff.